Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're diving into Chapter 2 of Tock, A Tale for Two. If you have been following along, you will know that this unique and cooperative puzzle game challenges you and a partner to communicate and solve mysteries together. In this video, we will uncover more clues, face new challenges, and explore deeper into the story. So, let's jump in without any delay. After entering the Chapter 2, the interface will go on like this for Player 1. And it says it was getting harder to find animals for my experiments, but still knew one-eye-owls get access to easily. After that we will move a few more years far from the previous chapter. As usually we are having the same for places as for screens because it is the past but a few years after from the previous chapter. Now you should enter the house to know the puzzle. Now open the door and scroll down. By removing the knob from the wooden box, it reveals the clue. And also disturbing the lizard will reveals another clue. And clicking on the rope will also reveal another clue. Keep this all aside and go to the player to screen to solve it. Don't get confused by the bells, it's just a puzzle. If you observe it carefully, you will find a letter like this. And in the letter Amalia trying to tell us that if we play the secret melody, by ringing the bell the door will open and there will be something. We have already found the clues according to this, so we should use them here. We know the clues but we don't know. Sorry, you don't know how to use them, so let's see. First, identify the number and match the place after it, like this. Observe it carefully. Now back to the player to screen to use them. The door will automatically opens after playing the melody. Now scroll down to see what it contains. Tap the wooden box until it cracks, then you will find something. Now the clock is trying to say something. To understand what the clock trying to say, follow this trick. Consider the number as a direction where it stops. Up, right, up, 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 right, down. Okay, now keep them all aside. Now we have to enter the Rav's clock. You will know how to enter the Rav's clock if you watch the part 1. If you haven't watched the part 1 till now, please go watch. The link will be in the description. After entering the Rav's clock, collect the letter and key. Now enter into the post office to post the letter. After posting the letter, you will get a slip like this. Now keep the slip aside. We will talk about it later. Again, go back to the player 1 screen and enter to the Rav's clock. The letter telling both of the players that you have to check on the tools after closing the clock shop and opening the shop with a key. Now the task is how the player 1 will find the key. Don't worry guys, just Follow me. Now go to the post office room. Wait, before entering to it, remember the thing we kept aside a few minutes ago in player to screen. This clue will work now, and let's see how. Go to the post box number 28 and apply these directions. Northwest. East is in the position, and west is also in the position. So, now southwest. Now click the button below. Open the letter, call it the key, and back to the Ravens clocks. To use the key, put the time in this clock back to the 12 o'clock. Now you can use the key. To understand and solve the puzzle, get back to the player to screen. The book contains the introduction about the marbles using in the clock you have seen in the clock. And this book contains the information about how the marbles work. It says, tiger's eye left to the quartz, malachite cannot be next or far next to the ruby, and ruby cannot be next or far next to the tiger's eye. And wind the clock up by turning the top right gear clockwise twice after finishing the setup. Now again back to the player 1 screen. By the above 3 key points, you get an order of the marbles like this. Apply the order. After finishing the setup, move the white slider behind the malachite. Then rotate the top right gear clockwise twice. It will close automatically. Now set the clock to the 12 o'clock. Now observe the sequence of the clock, and consider the number as a direction like I told before. Right, right, down, right, down, down, right. Now go to the train station and attach the directions we collect before at the first clock. Thanks for watching our dive into Chapter 2. Stay tuned for Part 3, where we'll explore Chapter 3 and uncover more mysteries. Like, share, and comment your favorite moment, and don't forget to subscribe.